So last night I got sucked into watching a bunch of videos from a channel called Gas Station Encounters. If you aren't hip to the channel known as Gas Station Encounters, this news clip should help clear things up for you.
Now a wildly popular YouTube channel with millions of views.
Welcome back to another episode of
Gas Station Encounter.
Gas Station Encounters are actual surveillance videos edited with a wickedly fun flair.
Nobody's going to watch a video where you're just putting up a video of somebody stealing a candy bar. Like, nobody's going to be interested in seeing that, so.
An advanced monitoring system capture everything, even some things you'd rather not see.
Time for some relief.
Like the drive-through pooper.
I remember seeing a few of their videos years ago, I think before Shorts was really a thing, or at least before I used the feature. I specifically remember the Short Change Scam Artist videos and a few of their other more popular ones, but it looks like they also have some new ones that are getting a bit of attention, and they also got a good chuckle out of me. So today, I want to mostly look at some of the newer posts from these guys, but also some of the classics as well.
And it looks like he's going to go with an original bag of Ruffles. So he's going to make his way over here towards the coolers because he wants some delicious brewskis. And you may as well eat some chips while you're at it. I have some good chips. I think I'm going to go with a bag of those, grab a couple for the road. So he brings the Commodore Perry, the French onion dip, and the brand new bag of Ruffles up to the counter for Jack Marius Meridius Maximus to ring him out.
Fuck's your problem?
Pardon me?
What's your problem?
What's that?
What do you mean, what's that? Why are you playing dumb?
Oh, the chips you mean?
Yeah, what do you think? You think you just help yourself out to free chips while you're in the store?
I want to try them. I bought the same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you opened one?
I did.
Yeah, why the fuck would you do that?
Because I'm stupid.
Yeah, you are. Go sit in the car and wait for the police. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta go, man.
Oh, that sucks. All right.
This is easily the best voiceover this guy has done. It's an absolute masterpiece. I wonder what kind of chips he was eating while recording this. I'd like to think it was the ones that he snatched back from this idiot. That would just be poetic. The excuse this guy gives is hilarious. I bought the same one. Yeah, but not really. What you meant to say was, I bought a different one of the same bag of chips that I opened and ate like a fat ass. I'll bet money it's not the only time I'm going to say this in this video, but technology and cameras are exposing people's true character on a daily basis now, so you guys better act fucking right. It's really pathetic for people that shoplift like this. I mean, this guy obviously has money to pay for his items, but he's just taking advantage of the owners because he thinks he can get away with it. His attitude at the end just proved to me that this is an individual who has never faced real consequences in their entire life before. It's really fucking pathetic to think about that there are actually grown adults walking around that do this sort of thing.
So she's going to make her way over here to the beer coolers because she wants some delicious beverages. And when I say delicious, I mean absolutely disgusting because she's going to pass up on all the good beverages in that cooler. She's going to open up this cooler door and she's going to reach in there and she's not going to pull out one. She's not going to pull out two. She's going to pull out 3 disgusting Bud Ice 25-ounce cans. She's going to make her way over here, look up at the camera, think, oh crap, maybe if I turn this way, the camera won't see me. All right, when should I do this? Should I do it right now? Nope, camera's still looking at me. Dang it. All right, I'll turn around one more time and swoop, slip 1 in and swoop, slip 2 in and 3, swoop. Here comes the jackhammer. So he's going to pull out his phone, make sure he records properly.
Where are you going? Well, I'm gonna call the police. Here's a thief. Here is a thief. Hey, I fucking dare you. I'll get the fuck out. Fucking get the fuck out. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Thief. You're a tough guy. Thief.
First things first, Jackhammer is the perfect name for this guy. He was ready to feed that woman straight pavement without a second thought. I really just don't understand how this woman could be this obvious and think she's slick somehow. And the guy narrating is absolutely right too. Those things are fucking nasty. Why would you ever choose to steal that? Like me personally, if I'm forced to steal some liquor, I'm grabbing the nicest stuff I can get my hands on. I really want to hear some other opinions on if this bear hug maneuver was warranted. I personally think it was fine. It looked like she either swung at him or tried and succeeded in knocking the phone out of his hand. I mean, if he actually slammed her on her head and crippled her, it might be a different story, and it also may have done society a bit of a favor, but now, the boyfriend, on the other hand, he was obviously in on it, and he could have got sparked walking up on old boy like that, and I wouldn't have said none. I really just think that people like this, I mean, it's just obvious to me that this is planned out. He sent her in there, or she went in there. They both concocted this stupid fucking moronic scheme together. I'm just glad in this scenario it didn't work out for them, and they had to tuck their tail between their legs and skate off like a couple of fucking idiots.
Now, she's going to grab a Red Bull, look up at the wolf, and she's having a hard time trying to figure out how she's going to get this for free. So she looks back up at the wolf. She's going to reach in there, do the fake putback, followed by the hand switch. Oh, she's a sneaky little Red Riding Hood. So she's going to dispose of the item on some bread, because, you know, that's a good spot to put it. And she's going to grab an 89-cent bag of cheddar and sour cream ruffles. Good choice. And she's going to not close the door all the way. Then she's going to conveniently stop in front of that Red Bull and do the thief bag search and put that right in her bag.
All right, thank you.
What a nice young lady, leaving the change for somebody who could use it. Now, here comes the big bad wolf. He's got his cell phone out, and he's ready to get that license plate number. So, he follows her outside, and he's having some trouble, but don't worry, he's gonna get it right about now. Well, that sucks.
One thing I've learned from these videos is you'll never see a shoplifter steal a salad or a piece of fruit. Alright, this one I would consider one of the classics, or at least one of the original ones that I saw. So this moron is one of those special types of dumb when they think they're actually clever. What is the point of not having a license plate when every camera in the gas station can see your maskless face plain as day? Unless this lady is some type of sovereign retard, that's the only other reason I could think of as to why she doesn't have a license plate. If she was actually intelligent, she would have just thrown on a COVID mask, hat, and sunglasses, and just ran in and grabbed whatever she wanted and ran out. But instead, she waddles around the store like an idiot, looking more and more guilty every second. If she had just walked in, taken the shit that she wanted, and walked out, the guy probably wouldn't have even got outside in time. But hey, what can you expect from someone that feels the need to shoplift from a gas station in the first place?
Raw paper? Yeah. Raw paper and you got dice? I don't think so. I'll take a raw paper and maybe leash.
So while she's busy, he's going to grab those honey berries in that geek bar, and he's going to make sure they're not paying attention. And oh, it looks like that other cashier's a little confused, so he's going to make his way towards the front door. He's going to exit the building and make his way towards his Infinity SUV that he is most likely overpaying for. I mean, those things are expensive, but then again, that is the older model, so you never know. Now,
So pretty much everything in this video tracks. If you noticed, he stole some woods and also got himself some raw papers. This right here, if you don't know, just screams, I can't roll woods. Now, I'm not one of these people that thinks woods are nasty, although they are terrible for you. That's not really up for debate. But what is nasty is rolling another rolling paper around that wood and then smoking it. Do you have shitty weed? What's the problem here? Also, I gotta mention the lighter leash. Now, in my younger years, I report to you with great shame that I wore one of these abhorrences. I had, I think, 3 girlfriends during these dark years, and every single one of them made fun of me for it, and rightfully so. The fastest way to make yourself look like a retard is to throw on a shiesty and a lighter leash. I try not to judge people based on their appearance, but these are 2 accessories that immediately make me think less of an individual. This guy is probably the most talented and or experienced shoplifter we've seen so far. I mean, he actually has the foresight to back in, which I'm surprised isn't more common in these videos than it is. He's also pretty smooth in the store and doesn't seem to be overly suspicious or nervous, which is very common in these videos. It just seems like any regular day of being a lowlife for this guy, which is a bit of a shame.
he is on the clock starting now. So he makes his way inside the store, and he's going to head down the chip and vodka aisle towards the coolers because he wants a delicious beverage. So he's going to take a quick glance at our beer selection before turning back around and heading back towards the liquor. And he's going to quickly spot the Fireball. He's going to do us a solid, and he's going to leave us a handful of tissues in exchange for the Fireball that he's going to slip into his pocket right there, and boom, straight out the door. And just like that, just over 24 seconds.
So this last one is one of my personal favorites for multiple reasons. I find him leaving the tissues and taking the liquor hilarious. Something really must have pissed him off that day, or he's just a piece of shit like this all the time. Who knows? It's probably the latter. His character arc throughout this video is also harrowing to say the least. See, after he steals the alcohol and leaves for the first time, our hero returns hours later just to do this.
3 hours later, he shows up again to beat his own record, so he's going to pull up here and give himself a VIP parking spot. Yep, that is a terrible park job, so he's going to get out of his vehicle and start making his way towards the store. He's going to do something weird here. The guy's going to turn back around, look at him like, whoa, weirdo, okay. So he's going to make his way inside the store, and the clock starts now. So he gets in line behind Mr. Kia, and he's going to stand there and patiently wait his turn. Then he's going to glance over to the left, see the Red Bull cooler. He's going to open up that cooler door. He's going to grab a blue Red Bull and make his way right out the door. And yep, you saw that right, Mr. Kia. Luckily, he was nice enough to let me know. So he cracks that bad boy open. He takes a big swig before getting into his vehicle. And apparently, one swig is all he needed because he's going to pull away. And as he's pulling away, he's going to do a little swoop.
It's pretty clear when he returns that he has made the most out of that bottle of liquor that he stole, because I can tell the second that he exits his vehicle that he is absolutely blitzed. He was also probably in some sort of fit of rage about something. What makes me say that is the super quick, on-the-fly, destructive decision making. His behavior doesn't really fit with someone just trying to score some free booze. His actions seem more spiteful for some reason. Also, 10 out of 10 on the drunk spin move. I've definitely been there a time or two. If this guy really just wanted to score some free liquor, he probably just would have walked in and grabbed it. But him like angrily leaving the tissues there like, yeah, I fucking got these guys. That's just gold in my opinion, and that's only something that an alcoholic could think up. Alright, so that's going to be all for today. I hope everybody enjoyed. I've got some more ideas for videos similar to this with some older videos and internet shows that I liked. It all really depends on how you guys enjoy the next couple of these that I release. As always, I appreciate you all, and I hope everybody watching this has a blessed day.